Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, comedian, actress Coca Brown, and I'm chilling here with my boy Taj on TWT TV.
All right, TWT TV. We're sitting here with Coco Brown. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing, brother?
Doing good, doing good. Now, how you liking this weather in Indianapolis right
Ooh,
now?
child. Yeah, the snow. I mean, the cold. It's funny. I live in Atlanta now, so I've gotten used to it. I'm coming from LA, but I was in LA just last week, and it was like 90 degrees. So to come straight from there to here is, yeah, I'm a little shell shocked right now.
What brings you to Indianapolis?
Performing with Mike Epps. Yeah,
Mike Epps,
doing the
hometown
Mike Epps
favorite.
tour
Yeah.
with him. Honored to be on the tour with him. And we are performing at Farmers tonight. So you have myself, Tommy Davidson, Ricky Smiley.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, is this your first time performing in Indianapolis?
No, I was just here about 6 months ago at a club called Crackers.
Crackers, you was here at Crackers?
I did the whole weekend.
I did not know that. I would have been down there.
Well, I'll be back.
What made you? What inspired you to pursue comedy?
My destiny found me. I never thought about being a comic. I wanted to be maybe a lawyer, or find a good man and be a, Atlanta housewife, something. No,
So you had dreams and aspirations.
I did. I had goals. But, being a comic never crossed my mind, and it just kind of fell in my lap. I met a guy who owned a comedy club. He thought I was funny at a barbecue, invited me to come to open mic night, and the rest has been history. I just fell in love with the art of stand-up and the performing and being on that stage and being able to say anything, and get some stuff off your chest. I don't need to pay a therapist. I have therapy every time I hit a stage.
Yeah. When you say anything, so there's no limits to what you'll talk about. Is there any?
It's some things I won't touch
Okay.
on. I kind of stay clear of politics,
Okay.
because then you divide the audience. Religion. Now, don't get me wrong. I'll slide into Fix It Jesus, Jesus take the wheel. The devil is a lie quick. But I stay clear of that because I don't want to divide my audience. I want to keep my audience with me, and I want everybody to be on the same accord.
I've watched a lot of your videos, and you're right. You stay on relationships.
Yeah, because everybody's going through that.
Yeah.
Gay, straight, pink, purple, or white, honey. Everybody going through a relationship situation. Okay. Look.
Now, in 2016, what do you see is wrong with today's dating game and relationships?
Oh, well, first of all, nobody's courting. Nobody's dating anymore. Everybody wants to have a relationship over text, and I can't get to know you in 27 characters or less. Okay? I can't go with you on Twitter. That's not going to happen. And then people are putting all their business out on social media. Relationships are supposed to be private between you and that person. I don't need your advice in cyberspace on what my man is doing. I barely talk to my girlfriends about what my man is doing. I ain't going to ask no stranger, and people don't have a privacy anymore. And then now, real talk, hoes are winning. I mean, I'm going to keep it real. Men don't want a good woman anymore. They want a hoe.
No, we want a good woman.
You want a good woman with hoe-like tendencies. Or a hoe with good woman tendencies. That's what you want.
Why do you feel that way? Why do you feel that way?
Well, nowadays, it's like there was a time, me coming up, that you had the chick that was half naked, twerking, gyrating, maybe would be, somebody had a Polaroid of her titties or something, and you'd be like, ooh, that's the hoe, the town hoe,
Right.
But no dude would wife her. They'd all hit it, but they wouldn't wife her. When they came ready to wife one, they would get the good girl.
Right.
Now they're trying to make hoes housewives. They're really adamantly trying it, and you're seeing them go through them, and they're celebrating the hoe now. They celebrate the hoe. It's like you are proud to have the chick that done been with 10 other rappers, and that's crazy to me. You proud to have the chick with a porno tape out. You proud to have the chick that's on Instagram twerking her booty or her stuff out for the world to see. And that blows me. It's like, really? So you don't mind sharing a woman with the world like that? It's one thing me being a comic. I go on stage, I give them Coca Brown. But when I go home, I'm my man's woman. I'm a whole other person.
All right.
But now, men are cool with that. That just blows me.
What do you think led to this point?
People forgetting the fundamentals of relationships.
And what are your fundamentals?
Men have forgotten their roles. They're supposed to be protectors and providers and leaders. A real woman will submit to a good man that's, wearing his crown. But these men ain't wearing their crowns no more.
Okay, now can I ask this question? Do women know how to be a good? There's good men out here, right?
I believe
and then
that.
There are women out here who don't know a good man when they see one, and then they end up damaging A good man.
Well, I always say every trifling dog man was once a good man before the wrong woman got hold of him.
Ooh.
I always say that. I always say that.
Message.
Yeah.
Yeah. Being a black actress, how do you feel? What are your thoughts on the diversity issues concerning Hollywood?
You know, it's a double-edged sword. You know, as a black actress, I don't have to worry about some of the things that white actresses have to worry about. White actresses have to worry about aging. I'm not worried about aging. I'm going to work when I'm 60. Why? Because they're going to need a mother, a matriarch, a grandmother, a bus driver, a cafeteria worker, a lawyer, a judge, a school teacher, a principal, a guidance counselor. I'm going to work. You know, whereas white actresses, once they age out, they somewhere doing charities and trying to save polar bears. I ain't got to worry about that. Real talk, you know. But it is a thing, you know, right now where it's a shame that you have so many incredible actresses of color, and I mean of all colors, Asian, Indian, Hispanic, and black, who have to limit themselves to certain roles to get the respect of Hollywood. You know, when you're seeing them having to dumb their craft down to be accepted. You know, yeah, it does get annoying that whenever we do have a positive movie that shows us in a positive light that's awesome, they never nominate it. But if we're playing a drug dealer or a maid or a broken woman that falls in love with a white man or, you know, whatever, then all of a sudden we're applauded. So it kind of sucks that we can never, you know, I just recently saw the movie Race about the Jesse Owens. That movie is amazing, and I urge everyone to please go see it. That movie is just makes you just walk out and want to just tackle the world and seeing the strength of Jesse Owens. But to know it probably will not get a nomination because it's too powerful.
What are your thoughts on the situation with the Oscars and how everybody feels about what's going on with that?
It is a shame that there were some incredible movies. Now, I'm not hating, but Straight Outta Compton was a great movie. Was it Oscar worthy? I don't know. Now, the guy that played Eazy-E, I think he should have been nominated. He was amazing. You know, Idris Elba, Beast of a Nation. Dude, he should have totally got an Oscar nomination for that. I think that it's just one of those things that when you've got a committee of how many people voting on these Oscars, half of them don't even know who the hot black actors are. Half of them didn't even see the movies with a black actor in it unless they were playing some small subsidiary role. I mean, you know, it's just the nature of the beast. Until you get more diversity on that panel, it's just what's going to happen.
Now, do you feel, because I even stated this as well, if we took care of our own award shows, we could have our own Oscar show. You know what I mean?
We could, but I would want it to be diversity for us.
Right.
I wouldn't. When we do the NAACP awards, they claim it's just for black people. That's a lie. We have given Indian actors, Asian actors, Hispanic actors. We've all given them awards. That's a lie. You know, if we could, you know, that's what the NAACP Image Awards are. But if we did our own Oscars, you know, would it still hold the weight as the Academy Awards? Probably not. But could we keep it that it celebrates all people of color and not just black people? We already have that with the NAACP awards.
What advice would you give to upcoming female comedians?
No, this is a cutthroat business that is very sexist. And the funnier you get as a woman, the more they'll try to hold you back. Understand that they will blow up 10 Kevin Harts before they ever blow up a Cheryl Underwood or a Monique. Just understand the game. Do it because you love it, honey.
All right.
That's real talk.
Yeah.
I'm 20 years talking to you, baby.
Your thoughts on the Donald Trump running for president?
It's a joke. And I swear, I believe in my heart
It's a
that if he
distraction.
gets the nomination, he's going to be like that dude. Got him! Because he's exposing America that the racism has gone nowhere. The division has gone nowhere. That there's still people that would wear their hoods publicly if they could go back to separate schools and separate water fountains, they would. He's exposing this country for the hypocrisy that it has become. You know, all this, we are the world and racism is dead, it's been exposed now. The cat's out the bag. The pink elephant has been exposed. I kind of appreciate Donald Trump for that. Because now we know what we're dealing with. Like my grandma used to always say, never let your left hand know what your right hand doing.
Right.
We know what both hands are doing now.
All right. So how do you feel about Hillary?
Hillary's cool, but I like Bernie.
You like Bernie?
I like Bernie.
seems
I don't
kinda
know.
Cool. I
It's
do like-
something
I dig
about
Bernie.
Hillary. I feel her, but on some things I'm just kind of like, eh. But I get Bernie more, and when he talks, I feel like he's talking to me and not at
Do
me
you
or
feel-
not to a selective few.
And do you feel like he's more knowledgeable and more solid and more fluent about what he sounds like he has a plan? Do you feel like he sounds like
I
he
feel
has a
like
plan?
he has a plan, and I feel like he really cares about the people of America. He cares about this nation as our people are here. You know, he doesn't. Everybody worries about the government and the money and this and that and the third. I think Bernie cares about people. To see the character of a man that can be in the middle of a campaign speech and a man that he doesn't even know passes out, and he stops his speech to make sure that man is okay and does not continue until he knows that man is okay. That's something this country lacks, is compassion. And when I see that in a presidential candidate, that piques my interest.
Tell us about your latest film, TV, or film project.
Right now, I'm on a new show I'm really excited about called The People vs. O.J. Simpson, American Crime Stories on FX, created by Ryan Murphy, who created American Horror Story. Stars John Travolta, Cuba Gooding Jr., Courtney B. Vance, Nathan Lane, David Schwimmer, Sarah Paulson. I mean, it's an all-star cast. It's like being in a master class and watching these actors embody these characters. And just to be a part of it, I'm really excited.
What was the one thing that you learned that took your career to the next level from a craft standpoint, working with Tyler Perry?
It let me know that you have the control to act in the way you want to be perceived. People say they get pigeonholed, and yes, sometimes you do, but you always have, if you're true to your craft and you know how to act, you know how to shift it to where you want it to be seen.
All right. Now, I always ask my guests this at the end of the interview because everybody has a different perspective.
Okay.
And I've gotten some amazing responses
Okay.
from my guests when I ask this question.
Okay.
Give me, or give the people that are watching,
All right.
will watch this, your 3 keys to success.
The 3 keys to success, love of God, love of yourself, and love of fellow man.
All right. Coca Brown, give out your social media.
Hey, you guys can find me on Twitter at CocaBrown22. That's COCOA Brown22. You can find me on Instagram under Coca Brown One Funny Mama, and that's all spelled out. And you can actually just Google me or go to my website, CocaBrown4life.com, and that's COCOA Brown. Please don't forget that A, because if you do, you will get a porn star, and that's not me.
TWTTV, Coca Brown.